Hey folks, thank you for tuning in again. My name is Chris McGarahan Jr. Today we have a very exciting guest that I actually bumped into in his $2 million home in Tustin, California. That explains his casual attire. We have Larry Hausner with Hausner Construction, a successful company that's been around for 38 years, still up and running and still going hard. Larry, thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you, Chris.
Alright, so Larry, you've obviously created a super successful business, 38 years. That's longer than most people can even dream of having a business. So, what are a couple of things that you applied in that business to make it so successful that you would recommend other people do to theirs?
Well, I think the first thing that comes to mind, Chris, is that it's important with all phases of your company, from your suppliers to your customers, that you keep your word. Sometimes that's a lot easier said than done, because it's easy to say, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that, and things sidetrack that decision, but it's important that you focus on your commitments that you made.
Okay. So, an important thing for you is doing what you say you're going to do, when you say you're going to do it 100% of the time?
Exactly. That's how the company was built.
Okay. So, Larry, aside from doing what you say you're going to do 100% of the time, are there any like mental tricks or triggers that you did along the way, along the 38 years, like staying patient with people, understanding, building relationships maybe?
I think the first thing that I try to do is put myself in their position.
Okay.
In other words, we deal strictly with homeowners, and I, of course, am a homeowner. And if someone came to my home to sell me something, I would want them to perform to their best ability, and that's kind of what I want to do and have my people do. Is when we go into our customers' homes, we want them to know that we're going to do the best possible job on the project that they've awarded to us.
Okay. So you're saying that you try and see from the buyer's point of view and their perspective?
Absolutely, because the buyer is depending on you as the company to supply their need. They have a need, you need to supply it. Most people that buy something buy it because they have a problem they want solved. If it, whatever that product might be, if you think about anything, if you need a new car, you need a car because yours broke down, or you have no car and you need to get from point A to point B, you have a problem. You solve that problem by buying an automobile, then you get in that car and it'll take you from point A to point B. That's true with anything that's sold. If you're the person selling the product, you are there to solve a problem. So it's important that when people buy from you, they realize that you're not going to create another problem by not performing the project on time to the best of your ability.
Yeah. Alright, so you're saying that they need to know that you're not going to give them another problem, but solve their existing problem.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Well, it sounds like your whole business and your whole mental aspect of this is to do what you say you're going to do, when you say you're going to do it, and get in the mind of the buyer. See from their point of view, see from their perspective.
Exactly. We and anybody else who's in any type of business supplying a product or a need or a service should think of themselves as a problem solver.
Okay. Nice. Well, Larry, thank you very much for being on the show. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Your great
Thank
words
you.
of wisdom were beautifully appreciated.
You're welcome, Chris. Good day to you.
Folks, thank you for tuning in. We have Larry Hausner with us. As you can see, he has stuff that most of us want in life. $2 million house that we are standing in as we speak. If you want to be successful, do what you say you're going to do, when you say you're going to do it 100% of the time, and see from other people's perspectives. It's not all about you. Don't be selfish. Think of what the buyer wants and what they need, and you will become successful in life. I'm Chris McGarahan Jr. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.